So we're actually going to start coming out of this and we're going to start living right through. Um, Everybody just be prepared for hearing the first thing. So I'll give everybody a clue how this all started. It's I don't want people breathing on me, don't want people breathing on my food, don't want people breathing, period. So it already started yesterday. We're just going to keep going through and then we're going to loop on through into it. In the meantime, what do? You just continue doing whatever you set for. So as far as my Dianetics go, Miscavige, it is working. The problem is that it's not blocking. It's not. It's not. Was it correct to take the next day off? Yes, because as soon as I got the letter in, it does say that I needed to add additional information, which is somebody would say, well, that's just common sense. No, it's not. Sometimes it's clear cut that if you follow the pattern correctly, that's LY because they're not quite human gods. So, um, yeah, everybody knows that. But this one is definitely going to be communication and it is going to drag out. So I'm going to try to drag it out because everybody's saying we're falling short. Of course we're falling short because the first 2 years you already went and repeated what Trump did. You can't do that. What the point of this was before looping through, was to do correct, not let's repeat and see what he did. No, that's the administration to do, not I don't have anything on the agenda for you. That is not what that was about at all. That it was let that administration figure it out and let this new administration figure itself out. So now what we have is mirrors going through and you're wondering why it's not working out at all. Well, let me tell you something. In DC, I'm a bad omen. In any city with the C being the second letter abbreviated, I'm a bad omen. I really am. I really am because I'm a sweetheart. I'm such a sweetheart. I come in with lots of cash. I truly don't have. It's just smile. What's this all about? Because the first thing coming out of my mouth is, who's the female that got hurt at a dinner table that wasn't supposed to be there, upon 14 other females saying that's not your place right now. They do. They're very sweet in DC. The females are very sweet when they know something is not supposed to take place with certain people involved. So it really would have been that. But then it would have been, you know, you're not supposed to send anything in this little mitt. This mitt, if you got any lawsuit, I can't. I can only travel out if you know for a fact you're being a good person with lots of innocence and lots of correct. And if you have just one little incorrect because it's the seed of it all, can't get through. So that means you got to send it to Michigan. And if Michigan doesn't like it, then we go into nothing but trouble. Because really that's what ends up happening. It does. It does. We've had the family lawyer for very long. Everybody knows the family lawyer. Family lawyer is not forgettable. In fact, he's the only family lawyer that any family can go to if they really want a complete knockout and to see where everything just was at. So that means that Miscavige is probably laughing because he knows that this family lawyer is just like he is. He's truly a nothing but trouble lawyer. But he's also a Beetlejuice lawyer, which is why we don't do either of those Dianetics in this household. But anyways, getting back to the point, yes, it works. No, it doesn't work. So can't use that quite tippy-top fine line of thinking. It's got to be fine-tuned a little bit. And it's kind of hard. I know. The hair is awful. The hair is awful. Next time I go through this, I'm going to not go to this place to get my hair cut. I'm going to continue to go where the wings are at. You know, the edible wings, you know, the eatable wings, the ones that you eat. You know, the buffalo wings that really aren't from buffaloes. Chicken wings is what really they're from. They're called chicken wings, but we all call them little buffalo wings, buffalo wings. That's because they put so much hot sauce on it. It was just like buffalo wings, buffalo. Anyways, digressing, making the other one go away. Yeah, so that's how it's going to start now. It already started. That's how the first line of argument began, and it's now going to, it's going to trickle right down. We ask that you not read certain school books. If you are in DC, if you start reading certain school books, please, you need to alert. You need to send out red flags all over the place, because it will affect me. It will affect me. It will affect me. It will affect me. You don't know who I am. It's going to stay that way. All I'm going to say is Bambi Dianetics. That's it. Now, Miscavige, Mary has brought up a very good point. Mommy belongs neither in the ocean. Mommy belongs neither on land. Mommy belongs neither in an airplane, neither in a car. Mommy belongs in a little bubble with... Okay, so she says mommy belongs in an Einstein bubble. Work with her, because she too is affected by this. We don't like to move. Mary does not like to move. And Mary will make it a point and punish the whole household with, yeah, and she'll start filing her nails. She does. She has a way of letting me know, filing my nails, mommy, filing my nails. This is not going anywhere. I'm going to make it happen. You want this love relationship, you want that. So she has become the little icon on the candle of being funny, because Mary has been with me for the longest time. We are still debating about Eon. We are trying to figure out if cats really do have that brain that says, I need to be back with my owner. You don't love me, you're just asking. That's what it is. That's what Mary has said. Because you wouldn't have bolted out the fucking door and tried to jump the fence. We are still all pissed at you. We're still pissed at you. That's why Pumpkin's eating your food and you're retaliating back eating her food. That makes no sense for a cat, which means you are not happy with me. I told you, don't ask for us. Don't ask for us then. You ever heard that common child argument? I'm not going to be with you anymore. I'm going out on my own. Okay? Be back before 6 o'clock. Dinner's on the table. Y'all got a good laugh out of that, because it's usually how it goes and not going to come back. Child comes back, and before you know it, they got 6 friends. Oh, what a nightmare. Anyways, so remember, I'm the one that tries to keep you guys laughing and smiling, because when y'all hate me for this loop through. Y'all hate me. I told you, it only gets better if you continue to do it your own way. If we have to incorporate in your kitchen meals Burger King and it says your own way on it, if we have to do that, we will make you start craving Burger King, because it says your own way. Do it your own way. Do not do Subway. Don't, because that is what one vice president wants you to do. You do Subway, I have to seriously now have to start eating whatever leftover bread there is. That's not fair to me. That makes it for a very uncomfortable visit. I will have the last 6-inch that was cut off. We have other bread. That's what the guy tells me. We have other breads. You're right. But I want the one that's whatever is 6-inch left over. We have other. I want the one that's 6 inches left over. Hand it to me. Hand it to me. Oh, dear God. That's how I know we're still looping through. Ooh. All right. That's a fun flatland. What if the accountants were all presidents in the world, in businesses, and then there was no waste inventory? What if everything was perfectly falling into place like a jigsaw puzzle? Listen, you guys, I'm working on that. I'm truly working on that. They're not getting it at Subway. You should suggest this. Would you like it on an Italian herb? No, I want it on a wrap. Okay. Even that doesn't go through very fast. This is what, the last time I got a spinach wrap, you bought it, spinach basil, I think it is, or whatever. It's stuck together. Ah, yikes. Yeah, yucky, nucky, yeah. I'll still have it. It's all ripped up. Just give it. But it's all ripped. It's okay. You can still make mini little stuff out of it. Just make it look nice. It'll be in paper. Hand me a fork. So, suggest to sell, people. Suggest to sell. Because if you don't suggest to sell, we're not going to get through that. Oh, shit. I should have never, pulled that one out and that one out. That's the KFC going through, because that's what goes on in KFC. Are we suggestive selling other sauces? What other sauces? No, we have to suggestive sell all the sauces, because that's the option. Not everybody can read signs, meaning the menu board. That's why we have this. That's why we have this. Would you like barbecue sauce, or would you like other sauces? What other sauces do you have? See, it just does that. It's human nature to say what other sauces we have. My mother needs to stop being at that house and come over here and take care of this one. See, that's the other argument I still got going on. With all the money in the world, but then again, if you've seen this house, it looks like a movie. It does. It looks like a movie. Side digressing. Okay, we're gonna go through it. We're gonna loop through. Bear with it. It's not going to be the funnest thing through because everybody said it. How can we be looping through back again when some of us, I says, look, the whole population in the world has to be correct. Now we're going to eliminate some of that population because what more can you do on an African land if you got poverty going on? Not much. Not much. So one or two things can happen. Either the governments can get their brains retweaked, like Pinky in the Brain goes global. Something like that, where like we really all become like big time, like mutant Pinky in the Brains. Who knows? The fact of the matter is that everybody's watching the United States and we're all fucked up. We are all fucked up. Asshole, fuck off. Houston Astros will lose 0-7 still. Okay, 0-7. You know what? I hope it's just a little way of you writing that dot in between the fucking number and the cent numbers. I hope it is. I hope that drives you nuts. Is it perfect? Don't even put it there. Don't even dot it. Don't even dot it. Don't even comma splice it. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. And you're still blaming me. You are still blaming me. Houston Astros, once again, will lose 0-7. Same thing. Same thing. It could even be the wrong fucking dirt on the fucking field, and it still would be Houston Astros 0-7. I'm telling you. You're fucked. You're fucked. You are absolutely fucked. I don't make currencies out of my fucking animals or my fucking people. I don't know about you, but you did. You did. I swear to God. Swear to God. So back to me. We're gonna probably figure this out. I'm gonna draw it all out. I was gonna do X-Files because I really have no fucking place. I have none. Everybody has picked up a daughter that belongs to a mother, not recognizing it's a transfusion bag daughter. Okay, we don't do that. We don't do that because that's enough drama as it is. What is going to be an issue is everybody still yelling at me because we're still looping through. It is not my problem, people. It is not my problem. You all were on TV. I was at a Starbucks. You bluntly blurted with such ego. We're not going back into December 19th, 2015. Bitch, you look so fucking scrawny as hell. As hell. And you want me to take your pain? Wrong God. Wrong God. Pray to the right one. Pray to the right one because I am not God. I am just the result of what you ask. Is it a yes or no? See, in the lab, we ask for results. And sometimes the results are either yes or either no. We get no results, which means results that yield into the answer of a no. I love this. I'm going to repeat this again. We have lab results that result in the answer of a no. N-O. Not on, not let's rework the word. No, N-O. Then we have lab results that yield in an answer called a yes. That means yes, it is the answer. No, it is not the answer. See how that works? Okay. We have done enough lab results. We have done enough lab results to prove that the yes or no. No. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. You want an answer. You want an answer? Go to the person. People have that. They have that chemistry lab thing going on. Okay, we all have the Einstein brain. It goes right. It goes like this. Give it a minute. If somebody's not going to answer, they're overthinkers. They have to think it through a little bit more. That means you probably could get a yes, and then at some point be like, no. Do you know how I know? Wedding cake rape. That's how I know. They actually did this to this poor girl with this guy that I screwed. Like, that's how I was like, you have got to be shitting me. You want that bag, but you cannot tolerate the stone that comes with it. The poor girl died. Oh, she's not even normal. Had she lived through, because I seen the little bubble that went through it because of how many fucking packs he went through. Oh, she wouldn't have been normal. She would have been disabilitated to the point where she was non-functioning at all. And that belonged to a family. What was sad was that as the stretcher took her out, he grabbed that bag, took the piece, and then went and played the keynote. That's how bad it was. Okay? That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. So, I'm going to say it again. We're looping through. Y'all better start coming clean with a lot of things and leave everything alone. If you don't know it, don't touch it. The first thing out of Donald Trump's mouth is going to be, I want everybody to wear a surgical mask because I don't want anybody breathing on my kid. Okay, the first politician to get that bite, because that's what it's called, sound bite, B-Y-T-E, sound bite, not B-I-T-E, like, no, not like that, B-Y-T-E, sound bite. First one to get that gets to redo the whole administration through for 6.5 years. Okay? He has just shot himself in the foot. Do not say that. Do you know how many fucking governments are out there that do not wear a surgical mask, that think Donald Trump is off his fucking rockers when he starts talking about local biological warfare? Okay, so God is a war god then. If God is a war god, Jeb would have been president. He would have been. Hold on. Let's explore the theory of Jeb presidency. Daddy loves alcoholic brother and his yes to war. Jeb has all the baseball players' contracts. He can muck, M-U-C-K. We're learning words, everybody. M-U-C-K here at Sesame Street on 620. M-U-C-K can muck an entire World Series game. Daddy is part of FBI, Comey in jail. This is getting better. Follow the crazy thinking, because on paper, it's a straight, it's a straight deathless wish. Before I die and my death comes, all this better be done. Okay? At once. Whew! So they probably were sitting across from each other. I'm insulting the Bushes, but I'm really not. But it's really true. Just like the attack on 9/11. How do we know that was everybody's way of getting rid of that part of the debt? Okay. It happens behind closed doors in other countries. You know, America's really fucked up. The one closed door I want to be behind is Japan, and I want to know more about diet government, because I truly believe that diet government is what's really needed here in America, because I have eliminated a lot of things. If we got everybody tested on food allergy tests, and we took it every six months for those that are, you know, like nuts and peanuts, but those that are dairy, that's actually genetic. If we did everything based on the biology genetic science book here in America, I bet you any money we wouldn't have such food waste or any type of waste going on. It's that other flatland. It's that other accounting flatland. Those are the accountants that took a food allergy test and says, my God, my life changed so dramatically just by doing a blood draw. It does. It changes everything. For me, it did. It's put the steak in the other coffin. Yeah, that's why I can't have milk, people. I'm actually allergic to it. And I did 0, 1, 2, and 3. 3 means you can't be near it. 2 means you can't ingest it and be near it. And 1 means you can try. You can try, you might get lucky, like the lotto. But number 2 is what I'm at. So I can't ingest it. It hurts my belly. Keeping it Sesame Street, it hurts my belly because we don't say all those gross things. You dried out my fur around my ear. And you made the birds go away. See that? That's what Zoe would say. So going back to John Jeb, Look, the presidency of his would be so all over the place, but it would so be, yep, that one got murdered, that one got murdered, that one got murdered, that one got murdered. And the Houston Astros are still losing 0-7. This is getting interesting. He'll rework the whole thing, everybody, to the point where he'll say, we're in charge. That'll be the end fucking statement after each clip. We're in charge. Okay? Not going into details because I kind of sat through and I kind of said, I'm not so much into Secret Service government, but hey, if that's how you feel about it, that's how you feel about it. But we're not going to play out Naked Gun 33 in the third. We are not going to ever let you be president. Okay? We're not. Get rid of the man that you say is my best friend. He's not your best friend. That man is a Drebin. You're going down the tubes. You have seriously made baseball a bad fucking omen to everybody. You have, for those that follow baseball. Everybody that has followed football know that Trump fucking ruined it for most of them. They did. How do I... Mirror. Girl, you gotta lay off on that stuff. That's worse than weed. Cats, I swear. He's a pretty cute cat. Who's the big bird in the house? Who's the big bird in the house holding everybody's nest? Mirror is. Still trying to find a person to be Mirror. Pumpkin, no. Bad dog. Lay down. Good dog. We don't charge at Mirror. We don't charge at her. She got nails. Trust me, having a scratch across the nose does not look pretty on a beautiful dog like you. Don't fuck with Elsa. Sorry. If you've seen the Majestic of this cat, you would be like, yeah, don't fuck with her. She is. She's sitting there like, nee. Poor kitty cat. You're gonna love this house. It's more Australian than you think, Mirror. No, we don't like it. Oh, well. Anyways, going back, so Jeb better not run for president. He better not even fucking win. We're trying to help Hillary out. Hillary, we're going to try to help you out as best as we can. Because I about had it with these two fucking heads. What we're seeing on TV between 2016 and 2020. Right. Because everybody got hit with that whole fucking, what? Okay, so Trump's pouting and stomping and bitching because he supposedly did everything correct. Asshole, once again, tarot readings are just the storyline to get you through the day. It's just that's it. Not a fact science. It never was a fact science. If you read the medieval history, we killed those people. Oh my God. Bambi Dianetics once again. I might do Bambi Dianetics because Tuesday is when this whole due date is. We'll figure it out. But like I said, with Hillary, we're going to help you because 2016 shows the left side of Donald Trump's brain. 2020 shows the right side of Donald Trump's brain. And I'm not interested in either side of the brains. I would like to see some sort of change for 8 years. I would like to see this stretch out to 8 years. And then come December 19th, 2024, I like to wake up and it be December 19th, 2015 again. That's how it's supposed to go. It's just a little turn in time on the point. That's all it is. No, what do I hear? Don't breathe on my kid. Why would you say that? Do you know why we have bacteria? It actually states in the biology book, in the bacteria chapter, we have bacteria to help the ecosystem, asshole. Maybe if you sat down and you read these books and you took notes and you ate the information and then you regurgitated it right on the test paper, only for it to be red X'd, incomplete. What do you mean incomplete? It's straight from the book. I wrote the whole fucking paragraph. You sat there and said, that is a well thought out paragraph. And I rewrote the paragraph verbatim. Verbatim. Not I-batum, because I-batum is what you do when you look at food. That's food in my belly, food in my belly, food in my belly, food in my belly. Because why? We need fish meat for eyes. So technically, God said not everybody can be allergic to fish, okay? So you went and wanted to argue with me every little fucking detail. And I did. All I said was is that you can't be completely lactose intolerant to all fucking calcium because you have something in your system that has calcium. So that makes no sense. Okay? So either the calcium in our bones is very tiny, tiny, tiny to the point where it doesn't affect me, but it affects me. It does. It affects me. I hate nails. They never grow out the way they're supposed to. And fake ones never. Yeah. I gotta make it last one more week. It just means I'm done with these nails. That's what it means. I'm done with these. Yeah, I'm done with these nails. Shh. Everybody calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I'm a nail biter. I'm a nail biter. And the brain of a nail biter looks at their nails, says, I'm stressed out. I don't want to eat. I just want to chew. Okay? You will chew it down to the point where you get to here. That's not a nail biter. Nail biters will actually stop, clean it up, and then wait for it to grow back, and then nail bite again. Me, I'm done with these nails. I am. I'm done. But I have to let the value of the nails wear itself out, which is next week. Because I want almond nails now. I want nails to be round. Oh, no, these. I can't take them off because I asked for gel. They are cemented on my fucking hands. Unbelievable. Okay. So, Miscavige, how does the movie My Girl Dianetics work? Because everybody is not understanding that everybody has a family. Put these off. I could sit here. I don't like filing my nails. I don't. Be new nails every 3 days. That's how bad it is. Lifted it. Anyways, yep. That's how bad I want to bite my nails off. Anyways, no culture, none. See. So we actually know that if I have dairy in my system, we got this going on and that going on and that going on. So that means I can't even have Americano because I took a picture of what it looks like after it sits in my stomach for about 3 days, which really sits in the stomach in the cup for 3 days. Yeah, no. We're gonna stick with tea, soda, and then that's it. No. And lemonade. Lemonade is safe. Lemonade is safe. Bite these off. Anyways, so we're going back through and we're going to keep going back through. Jeb's going to keep losing his fucking World Series little hack, and it's not going to show. Trump is still going to be 2016 unless Hillary can make a statement saying that we just been fucking through this. We don't need to continue to go through it again. We can do the same thing, only better. Okay, well, so what is better? Does that mean correct line of thinking, or does that mean I'm going to do the same thing as Trump, but only be Trump? Okay. What I don't want to hear is I cracked the egg wrong. Look, there's no way of cracking the egg wrong. I can get 100 kids to crack an egg, and I'm still going to get one that cracks it on the side, one that cracks it on the top, one that cracks it on the bottom, and one that takes an actual meat hammer to the egg. What are you doing? I'm putting it in the pan, and I'm going to smash it in the pan. Okay, all right. I like that. I like that idea. But what if there's a chick in there? Don't need to survive. Okay, but the other one's crying because you're going to smash it. It's just a little dink. See, and then we just dump it out. That one is probably another velociraptor or a pterodactyl. We don't want to do Life of a Dinosaur because in the pterodactyl family, it's gonna look more and more like Pinky and the Brain's best like family of like trained thinking. What are you doing? We're gonna crack the egg on top. We're gonna crack it on top, just gentle, not hard. Oh my God, there's a chicken there. You okay? You okay? You're gonna be a great meal. You're gonna be a great meal. You're walking right into the oven. Perfect. Okay? Get 100 kids, test the theory out. I'm telling you, one might even throw it up against the wall and said, my Monster Energy drink is the bomb. Because we got that as for breakfast. Oh my God. This is for egging houses up against another college football team. Fantastic. Fantastic. We have another little sport fandom running around. You're going to be a great fan. You're going to be a great fan. What did they bring to the game that's on camera? Dozen eggs. A dozen eggs. Please, please. At least eat before you start egging a house. Don't let it all go on a window. Oh my God. Oh my God. But yeah, that would be a pterodactyl putting on their little velociraptor eyes and saying, we're going to see how this egg really is. Dink, dink. And before you know it, it's a bad egg. There you go. I don't know how many eggs of pterodactyl. We're not going into dinosaurs. We're not. Because we go into dinosaurs, I'm going to start seeing black outlines, which is really the lipstick of all dinosaurs. And it's going to be really bad to see a velociraptor knock the shit out of a pterodactyl. It is. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. You ever seen a pink pterodactyl with a black eye? It don't look right. Don't look right. It looks like they put one of those little scopes on, they took it off, and there's car grease right in a circle. Right in a circle, right there. Fuck you, asshole. It's still another Naked Gun. It's just on a whole nother level. You got double knees on your legs there, Tootsie Poo. How do you fly such pterodactyl ways? Gross, bad scripting. Then you get a pterodactyl's got. And it's just. So once again, take your pick, everybody. Take your pick. Because everybody says, we'll get out of it with Star Trek. No. Warp speed right back into time. So just kind of think about it. The more correct you are, the more we're going to elongate this little time bubble. I did. I was in bed. I said, oh, finally. Then I heard, are we getting close to getting out of it? No, we're stuck in this forever. Like forever in the loophole. Okay? Forever. So unless Jeb wants to start really being a dinosaur underneath the baseball dirt as it's pouring onto the field. He can. But guess what? There's still bacteria in the air. Oh, you fucking people. Oh, you fucking people.